Funhaus is sponsored by ExpressVPN. You don't want your internet provider seeing all the sites you visit? Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/funhaus.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another comment show.
Hey!
What do you think of woo woo, John?
How do you spell it? You gotta spell it in a cool way. Otherwise, I was like, I don't know.
Let's see. W-U-W-U. So,
I don't
triple
know.
U, sextuplet U.
It sounds like a streaming channel, doesn't it? Like one of those, like a brand new streaming service, Woo Woo. Sign up for Woo Woo, get 3 months free.
I don't know if that's what this is or not. I'm excited to hang out with you today. You've been busy today?
Yes. I don't know how I've crammed everything into today. I've got like a crazy good steam on this GTA edit that I'm doing. I somehow got the gym in. Dog's driving me crazy, and I haven't eaten yet. So at some point, I'm gonna get hangry.
I appreciate that you took some time to, watch us watch you. We're gonna look at some community comments and some art. I've got some art here for you. There's a couple comments from the new Abandonware series that John Smith has been doing. I think this is the one that I was in. Gorbinson says, I really appreciate all the effort that's going into this series in terms of editing and the songs. Have you heard some of the songs that Ryan's been doing?
I haven't, and I've been wanting to because I know Ryan plays instruments, and I know John Smith does as well. And so I'm curious, when I used to do thumbnails for the channel, I had to watch every video, so I was familiar with everything. But now that I'm like 90,000% for doing editing, I was like, I don't get a chance to see these. So now I gotta go see it because I was like, wait, I don't remember this one coming out. What did Ryan do?
And they say that a series could save us. It's John Smith's Abandonware games.
He's saying,
Ooh.
I'm thinking there needs to be some sort of triple collab with Ryan and John. It's like a John and Ryan sandwich, a musical collab.
Well, RJJ, JRJ.
The comments
JJR.
might start asking for it. They might say we need a new hit single from the RJJ.
Oh, Junior. We'll just call us Junior. JJR, just call us Junior. And it'll be cool because there's an extra J in there.
I love it when things are so easy.
It just comes together like that, right?
There are more comments, though, from this same video. Oh, here, look. We were just talking about this. Alberto Mendoza. At this point, many of us are willing to actually spend money on a John Holland Christmas album and a Ryan album of covers. Y'all missing on a big business opportunity.
Listen, I'm with it. I am with it. If they are not afraid of COVID, we can find a studio space and we can go in there and jam out for a night and then create some magic.
It's happening is if you take all the right steps. Like, I'm not saying it's not a possibility. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I don't know. That'd be kind of fun.
Listen, if you want a Christmas album, I need you guys to flood the Reddit threads, the Twitters and all that. Like, just beg, nonstop beg, and eventually we'll have enough proof to say, hey, this is worth funding. And then me, John, and Ryan can go to Junior, the group Junior that we just formed today. We can go get a studio space, spend like $10,000 a day, not really getting anything accomplished, and then like the last 3 days we'll actually record something. Like $60,000 later, I think we'll have an album.
Yeah, it might be a 2021 Christmas album, but you know.
Because all the Christmas songs this year would just be Please Be Alone for Christmas.
This Abandonware here, John's going through all the years. So he got all these games from 2001, and then he got all these games from 2002. And so I was in the 2002 video, and he said, what were you doing back in 2002? And I said, it's vodka, which was a funny cut. But Kayla Wilson quoted that and said, 15-year-old me says that sounds about right. And I gotta say, in 2002, when you're 15, it was before social media and smartphones. It was like the cool, edgy thing to do.
Was it vodka? Was that your first drink?
No, I'm sure it was like a Smirnoff Ice or something. Yeah, it was like what teenagers drink. Don't drink underage. It's bad. It fucks you up for life. Look at me.
And it's expensive.
Runway to Heaven, GTA 5 stunt race,
gotcha.
Funny moments. This was a video where I think I bragged about being able to triangulate anybody's location. It's a secret talent, which also may be a creepy talent, but if I see somebody like on YouTube and they're making a video about somewhere, I can, if they say the city, like I can find exactly like where they are. So if you guys need to find someone, let me know.
Are you just like screen capping it and then dropping it into like that Google reverse image thing, or how are you doing that?
No, I'd be watching a video and I'd pause it and I'd be like, oh, well, that looks like that building. And I just go on Google Earth and I like look at the city and I'm like, oh, there it is. There's that building. And I like go down and like whatever. And I'm like, oh, this is where they were walking by when they said, hey guys, just got my latte, you know.
I was about to say find me, but you already have my address, so that is way too easy.
I do, and you don't show the outside of your house really, so and that's good. If you're on YouTube, don't show the outside of your house. People are way creepier than I am. Davey Highem says, speaking of Google Maps, my grandma can be found outside her house cleaning up. She's not a cleaner, just wanted to do it, I guess. Go Granny? Does that just mean on Google Maps you can see her on Google Maps and she's cleaning up?
I think so. Because I've searched like old places I used to stay, and like I'll see like my old cars, and of course the license plate is like blurred out, and sometimes you'll catch people and they'll blur those out. So I'm guessing he looked at his old place, because you can go on Google Maps and like search by history. So sometimes it'll go back as far as like 2007, and then other times it's 2012. So I'm guessing his granny just happened to be out. Davey, you should ask your grandma, did she see a weird car driving by with what looked like an extreme bicycle rack on top? Because if that's the case, then yeah, you're on there.
But look, Aaron Lee says, Lindsey described exactly what I do when I'm bored. It's spooky how easy it is to find people on Google Maps. I found John Mulaney's apartment in NYC just based off his Comedians in Cars interview.
Holy shit. I can Google people's, like when I'm on like dating apps, I can Google people very easily, just their name, what school they went to, in like Los Angeles, and it's pretty easy to find out who they are, so that way I can make sure like they're not, because you know on a dating site you can put like your very best 5 photos ever you've taken in your life, and then you really just look like a monster. So I like to do my research. I also make sure they're not a killer. So I'm pretty good at finding people's like social media, but addresses, that is another level up for me.
I have not found anybody's address, but I can tell where people are in videos. I'll say that.
Glad you clarified before something happens and they're like, well, Lindsey does have that skill.
Hey everybody, let's talk about some stamps real quick, because this holiday season more people will be mailing stuff than ever before, and that means the post office is going to be real busy, and you don't got time for that. Stamps.com brings the post office and now UPS shipping right to your computer. Mail and ship anything from the convenience of your home or office, which are probably the same thing these days. With Stamps.com, anything you could do at the post office you could do with just a few clicks. Plus, Stamps.com saves you money with deep discounts that you can't even get at the post office. With Stamps.com, you get 5 cents off every first class stamp, and up to 40% off priority mail, and up to 62% off UPS shipping rates. Not to mention, it's a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters. Don't spend a minute of your holiday season at the post office this year. Sign up for Stamps.com instead. There's no risk. With our promo code OPENHOUSE, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone on the top of the homepage, and type in Open House. At Stamps.com, enter Open House. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
Oh, this is probably the comment that you're talking about. Commander Scorpion said, John Holland, I'm back again to say that Adorama is superior to B&H. So is this video equipment that you're talking about?
Yeah, I think my go-to, so like when I'm buying like a lot of like film equipment and stuff like that, I'm very quick to say B&H, because at one point in time, B&H didn't charge you tax if you were out of state, if you're ordering out of state, which is amazing when you're buying like a $3,000 thing. I don't know if they still do that now. I think the government's kind of clamped down on that. But that's why I went there all the time. And Adorama was always more expensive. And also I was on the East Coast, so it was a lot quicker coming from New York. I don't know where Adorama is. I assume it's in LA, but that was why I always go to them first. But honestly, eBay's cheaper than everything. eBay. I've only been burned once from eBay. I bought some lithium batteries and they were all dead. All 150 of them.
Here's another comment from Jack Mack that says, thank you, John Holland, for reminding me about the One True Gamer video featuring the timeless performance of John Smith as his classic character, Mr. Riddles. The video made me laugh so hard I wept real human tears.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am Mr. Riddles, elected mediator between gamer and game lord. One competitor from each team have met in the game arena. Oh wait, shit, I forgot to do that.
I also wept real human tears when I was editing that one. Like when I got it, I think it was either Peak or John was like, yo, it's an absolute shit show and I apologize in advance. And so like halfway through editing, I was like, dude, this is the best thing you could have ever given me. And I mean that sincerely. Like I'm having so much fun, like not just editing this, but just watching it as it happens. Like I feel like I was really just watching it live like everybody else was. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope Mr. Riddles comes back.
I think they'll be back, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Here's a tweet.
Oh, I know where this is leading.
I don't think you like it.
Well, why not? I like this new generation of music.
Yeah, I knew that's exactly where it was going.
I just put my dick in a blender, turn it on, it feels good. shred it all to pieces.
That was in my head this morning. I'm not gonna lie. That song
really?
was in my head this morning. Yeah, and I watched this like yesterday or the day before. It was in my head.
It's so funny because anytime I come on comments, I really don't have anything to talk about except for Dick in the Blender because that's like the most interaction I ever get.
That's why we need more songs, more hits.
You're right.
And so every time you can come on and be like, new single for ya, and just, you know.
Don't you play an instrument?
Oh gosh, no. I mean, I have played instruments in the past, but you know, I play the.
We could always use a fourth.
Yeah.
We could always use a fourth member. And then we'll be L Junior. Come on now, let's keep putting these letters in there. L Junior.
So let's wrap up by just like looking at some of this fan art that we got in here. Funhaus, making comedy whether you play games or not. So this is a piece of art from Clive Tolnay. He does all the movie posters, or they do all the movie posters on the subreddit.
Nice. I didn't even notice I'm on there.
Yeah, there you are. You got the flag.
I didn't even notice that. That's cool.
Here's some more fan art. Oh, Alana as the queen. Royalty.
Nice.
By Tank3875. I love looking at the art on the subreddit. Ooh, this one's pretty good too. Wow, look at that. Akamiso.
That's kind of like my morning ritual. I don't know what yours is, but like I'll go on the I'll go on the subreddit in the mornings, like just kind of catching up on responses to things, and it is like really really cool to see all the art. So if you want me to see your art, it's best to post it before 9 a.m. because that's probably the only time I'm on the Reddit.
Another one of Alana. I forget, this had a title on the subreddit, but I forget what it said. By Phobosync. Oh, here's the one on the Reddit of you by the C-Mac. Look at those eyelashes.
These eyelashes are luscious. Every woman wants them. I want to say this person made one for everybody. I think you might have one, Lindsay. I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
I've seen this art style on the subreddit. I think you're right. I think there might be some more. I'm gonna put them on the screen here, some of the other ones.
What is your reaction when you see your like artwork of you? Like whether it was here or in previous places, like what is like your initial reaction when you see it? Because it's not like hey, I'm gonna make something for you and then here it is. It's just like, oh shit, that's me.
Yeah, I mean it's very surprising always when I'm like, oh my gosh, that's me. That's exactly what you just said. Sometimes, especially if it's like, and I appreciate all of it. If you're just like, I can't draw, but I drew you, I'm like, wow, thank you. And then like it's elevated even more when it's like some amazing artist like took the time to draw you. And I've had a couple of those where I'm just like, oh my God, like I don't deserve to be like your art. Like, your art is too good.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you do.
But it's always it's a real treat when there's fan art of anybody. If I could draw, I would draw people all the time, but I suck at drawing, as evidenced in this video, which this comes from. A new foe has appeared. This is Elise's drawing of a strawberry capybara, and it's so cute. And mine was like, they're gonna put it on the screen now, so it's just terrifying. And then this is a fan art of a strawberry by Tank.
How did this come up? That's so random.
It was a Google Trends, and Alana made us draw a combination of like a animal and like a fruit.
We would like you to draw a whale termelon, a whale and a watermelon.
Delightful.
Good luck. They're the same shape.
Ours is a strawberry
And a capybara.
wow.
Capybara.
That's a very Jacob answer.
I feel like it should be a throw pillow, like a plush toy, right?
That's a great. Oh, John, write it down, and
Yeah.
you better get a cut of that because I'm gonna tell Rooster Teeth. Stroppy
Yes.
bar plushie, new merch coming, maybe never, but so don't get your hopes up.
It'll be paired with the Christmas album.
This episode is brought to you by Full Sail. Located just outside of Orlando, Florida, Full Sail University offers associate's, bachelor's, and master's degrees designed for the world of filmmaking, music, gaming, art, and technology. They offer both online and on-campus courses and programs that are accelerated so you can earn your degree in half the time. Each degree is immersive and hands-on so you can learn your craft using the same tools and technologies found in the actual industry you want to work. Alumni are able to come back and audit classes throughout their careers and receive lifetime career development support throughout their professional journey. Full Sail grads have gone on to do big things, from mixing hit records to working on major Hollywood films, maybe even winning some Oscars, Grammys, and more. Enrolled students receive a laptop along with industry software at a deep institutional discount. To learn more about Full Sail's programs as well as potential scholarship opportunities, visit fullsail.edu/openhouse. That's fullsail.edu/openhouse.
John, thanks so much for hanging out with me, reading some comments and looking at some art.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for being such a fantastic MC.
Oh, well, I just scrolled through and read, and, you provide all that great commentary, and can't wait for the future hit singles from Junior.
And then our spinoff group, L Junior.
Special feature L Junior on the album.